till sunrise. 'Cause I'm not gonna stay for a second last chance. But none of this seems right. What am I holding on to? Take me to a fourth dimension.
Game 6, off the backboard, Glaskey's there for the clear, and we bang, collects it, off the ceiling, looking for a pass mid, Louis is up, this is off the backboard, living for the dome!
He's going to put it away, and the Brainerd victory will win it right there.
Burnsville are your rising star champions. But the wrong man has the ball, bad man
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, some MCS. Welcome back to Challenger. We haven't been here a while. And I am joined by a Challenger specialist, Challenger player, in Mr. Aladi. Welcome. First appearance on MCS. How are you doing, sir?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well. I mean, grateful to have you join the team. Looking forward to hearing you on the mic. I know you're playing later, so hopefully you don't expend too much energy. I know Rick will not be too happy with me if that happens. Let's just go straight to our schedule for the day because the players are in the lobby. They are yelling at us, so we'll try and speed them up a little bit. We do have Brainerd Duluth to start us off for the day, and then we go next to Bemidji Moorhead. Moorhead, a team that is still on 0 points. Last I checked the standings, which was a little bit ago, so I might be wrong. And then Aladi himself is on stream for the last two. I don't know why, but I did not put two and two together. Even though I said you're playing later twice, I did not see that you were on the stream schedule. So looking forward to seeing you on the mic and on the field. Let's hop back to us. Straight into predictions. Anything you know about either of these two teams? As far as I understand, Brainerd is missing their first rounder in Fishy, while a brand new look Duluth team, Cole, Wubik, and Windy.
Much to say. Be a close.
Okay.
If I had to pick one, I'd probably have to.
Duluth. All right. My prediction toggle isn't working, but you picked Duluth. I can't pick against my boy T-Jack, even though his team is a severe underdog in this series. Give me T-Jack. Players are ready. We are ready. We made our predictions. There's no point in waiting. Let's tell these young gentlemen to hit the field and go. Turn off this music. And game one of week 4 is underway. Sorry, I got cut off for a second. Well, we are good. I don't know why the way it looks like that. I will be fixing that in the back end. But two teams who fighting to catch up, it feels like. Roster moves on both ends. T-Jack, new look from Minneapolis Challenger did not go too well. But now missing his first rounder. I don't know how much they've even played with each other, much less seen each other play, given he's barely been on the roster, as Duluth already piling on the pressure here. Aladi, I mean, so far, I mean, it's only been 30 seconds. Maybe I'm speaking too soon, but we have not gotten out of this blue half, and your prediction is looking golden.
Couldn't agree more. And like that, first goal scored.
Yeah, Duluth. Two players, Rubik and Cole, who we are very familiar with, as we are with Windy, not in the Challenger setting. We've seen him in Rising Star, but all players who played in MCS season after season, veterans, is probably a good word to describe them, as they have heaps and heaps of land experience between them. But on the other end, I believe there's only one MCS champion on this field, and that is T-Jack, so maybe he can inspire the troops to do something against adversity here. That's a big beat by Mythic. New player on the team that just picked up a couple of days ago. Both these players, T-Jack and Mythic, looking to combine in the midfield pass, just too high. But excellent combination coming out early from the two brand new players on this I apologize. Braided Victory Challenger team. Whitlock going a little crazy on the transactions. I think he made two out of his 3 players in Challenger changed. Two out of 4 of his Rising Star players changed. I'm still waiting on his Prem team to change. He just seems to be having a little too much fun. But so far, his Challenger change not looking too hot. Missing Fishy or not, as Cole will get a beat out. Sway has the control, subbing up a Rising Star. This is his moment to shine. Maybe escape the gutter at his Rising Star. I'm kidding. I love my tier. So far, I mean, they've stabilized. I mean, the early pressure was looking very insurmountable. I can't say that they've had many good looks. They've had that one infield pass from T-Jack to Mythic. They have stabilized. They have locked in on the defense a little bit. They don't seem to be conceding just yet. That's a good look.
Honestly, even though we saw some early pressure on Rainer just putting. Jack, 3 shots can go high. See if in their pressure back right towards their net. Saved by Mythic.
Yeah, I mean, T-Jack, especially not a player you want playing against when he has confidence, when he has momentum, because he'll be jumping and flying at the most evil balls that you will ever see. You will never be expecting the challenge, and he will be coming straight at you. But Duel's looking confident, back passing to each other in their corners. Awkward touch by T-Jack, shot on net, just in. Mythic can't catch up to it. And that's an error from T-Jack. Rubik makes him pay.
Brainerd cannot really find their footing and capitalize on pressure. Look like they're staying in it. Don't have hope lost for them.
Yeah, hope is never lost. As long as you're within a couple goals, with enough time on the clock to hit a couple of kickoffs. But so far, the only real opportunities are still falling to the Duluth Superiors. Good catch by Sway. Good control. Rubik will just take it off him. T-Jack, what do you have? Gets dunked straight in the net. Mythic can't get it. T-Jack can't keep it close.
Unfortunate pinch. I don't really know what Brainerd could. We just keep more possession for smarter play. Hitting the ball to hit the ball. T-Jack now has a look, but only by Colbert. Back on the half now. Touch the midfield. Shot to the backboard. Rubik has a shot. Oh, high. Right, it's followed by Colbert. They're fourth.
Yeah, and this is looking like a procession. It is only game one. We've seen game one blowouts, and then a complete opposite in game two. So hopefully, Brainerd can get something going. They always have to cope that they have a sub and it's okay and it happens. But you gotta show some fight, show that you deserve something. So far, they've had about a solid minute and a half of play, I'd say. For the rest of it, they've just been fully stuck in the half. T-Jack, even one goal sometimes, that's all it takes to switch it up, as Mythic almost gets the beat out. I like that confidence, I like that dab, I like that infield pass from T-Jack. Unfortunately, on this occasion, not coming to fruition. And again, another excellent challenge by Mythic. I love what I'm seeing. They just got to be careful on this last man, the ball just being hit over one guy and it's in the net. Just make sure you have solid challenges. Mythic to the backboard. Windy already there, no boost, but excellent touch. Just kills all momentum, gives it over to Cole, who has full boost in the air. T-Jack already pre-jumping. Cole goes low to the sidewall, fakes it out, goes for the bump. No shot, Windy to the sidewall. Sway able to get it away, but the ball's still in the blue box. It's just the pressure. Eventually, pressure will just give, and Brainerd can only hold on for so long. And it's 5 for Duluth, and game one just looking like a stat pad session, and they will take it.
Yeah, I was expecting a close game. Don't get me wrong, there's still 3 or 4. Well, depending on how you look at it, still quite a few games left. Duluth looked really strong. I was expecting to see. Go game 2. What happens next?
That is exactly right. Unfortunately, they put up what they could. What they could was not enough. There's always another game. There's always another game. As if I can find, yeah, we do have one player with a cam. So let me just make sure I have that cam in. At least they can get the shine on. They might be losing, but still have that cam on. I like that confidence from a young man, Mythic. But in terms of gameplay, Eladi, there's not much to analyze. It's just a straight beatdown.
Yeah.
It's okay. I mean, it was just the first game, right? So
Good.
I believe in you, maybe a little bit, not so much. But I mean, we said it at the beginning. It's not over until it's over. So just find something. Mythic's cam is in. Maybe that will inspire them into a little bit of a confidence boost. Game 2 is underway. Does that look like that? I don't know. There we go. With Duluth starting off the day strong, they play the St. Paul Senators next at 7:30, who will also have a sub up. I believe Jose subbing in for Spalty. So Duluth getting all the subs today. Will they be able to dominate it just as much as this? Probably. Probably. They look supremely confident. 30 seconds. Brainerd has not conceded a goal. Maybe GM Whitlock is in the comms giving some coaching. That's a good infield pass. Is there follow up? No. T-Jack might have a shot still. Slot. No. Really able to get back to it, but they have it. But they've registered a shot on goal. That's good.
Brainerd looking a little bit different than they did in game 1. Definitely have some. Oh, a little bit of a. Oh my goodness. I retract my words completely. Brainerd have not changed. James. Series of unfortunate events. Goal conceded with. I know.
Yeah, a double committed in front of the goal line. T-Jack unfortunately committed to the boost, thinking there was going to be a touch from a teammate. Didn't come, and he had zero momentum, zero boost. He could just try his best to drive forward. No way, that's it. I mean, I could give Brader a little cope and say like, yo, just defend your net and you have something maybe, but it's so far these 2 goals, I mean, extremely avoidable. It's not like Duluth have done anything impressive to score them. You can the best you can do is just shoot it on net and see what happens, which is what Duluth are doing, but the net is open, so and they're driving each other around. I think at T-Jack R. As this ball will line on Mythic's head, sidewall pass, Sway trying to go fast, bouncing out. T-Jack will have a pop. Wubik and Cole both commit. Wubik gets the bump, goal, gets the ball, gets a dunk out on Sway as well. And the follow-up from Duluth just look excellent. They look like a team. On the other side, Brainerd just look like a team of, no, not even a team, I can't even use that word, just a bunch of individuals, gathered up like the Avengers, but not really. To try and do something not like this. No. These have to be the 3 worst goals I've ever seen in my life. And that is not to say anything bad about Duluth. I mean, shout out you. You'll score it when you need to, but bro. Oh my god. And just like that, Duluth, 3 goals to the good, 8 goals unanswered this series. And I've been forgetting to do replays now. Do I have cams? I guess not. I'm clicking the button, but nothing's happening, so I'm gonna say not, which is okay. We don't need cams. Who needs cams? There's only one person with cams anyway. Shout out Mythic. The people cannot see you, but we see you. Yeah. I have a good snipe.
I thought I would see change out of Brainerd. Not even halfway.
As a good friend of mine, likes to say, at the end of the day, it's the end of the day, and you could just, yeah. I'll leave it at that. As Sway might have something here, going for the redirect, low boost infield pass to T-Jack shot. Does he have the follow up? He does. Beautiful goal, and Brainerd victory are on the board. Excellent pressure, beautiful touch by Sway, good follow up by T-Jack. Save there, but Mythic is ready. Has boost, has speed. Bottom corner, excellent shot. That is the best goal we've seen this game. But they're down. They're still down 3 goals. Hey, that's that. As far as momentum shifts go, that's how you want to get started. As TJ going for the challenge, still boosting down. Doesn't get the. Okay, I had to pause. I thought it was in again. I'm sorry.
I mean, it's really hard to say if Brainerd has a chance at all. If this momentum shift, maybe they can get a shot to Cole. Like that, we're at a 4 goal.
I mean, that's a beautiful infield pass from Wubik. I mean, good job on Cole for being there and just instantly trusting the pass. Beautiful shot as well. That was a very good team play. And I think I remembered to clip it. Maybe we'll see after the game. But yeah, Duluth's just looking absolutely imperious, and it just seems like there's no way that they'll even drop a game, not much less the series. But if I know anything about T-Jack, he's a showman. He likes to give the people a show. If ever there's somebody to reverse sweep with a sub, it is T-Jack. Am I talking him up a little too much? Maybe. But, you know, you got... Imagine he actually does it, and then I was right, and then I'm the GOAT. Even though he did all the work, and I'm just sitting here talking. But Wubik just keeping the pressure on. Windy's just inside the blue goal. The pass, Wubik just Cole to himself. Won't get the boost way. We'll bring it out. Gets a beat out on 2. Wubik is low boost. Just has the challenge. Excellent play. No nonsense. They're just not making many mistakes. Any mistakes, really.
Unsustainable. Minute left now. Still 4 goals. 6. Beautiful save. Try and keep things alive for Brainerd. Beautiful read right downfield, and it's a goal.
I mean, the second for the game, for the series from Mythic. Again, decent touch by Sway, midfield. Mythic, no nonsense, insta shot. Just hit him with the Duluth strat. That's what Duluth has been doing to them all game, the second game, and he just hits it right back, and it's just in. Cole low boost, awkward, can't get a touch on it. His team nowhere to be found. 3 goals in 45 seconds. We've seen much worse. You got to get some offense on an infield pass. Beautiful shot inside of the post twice. Not gonna go in. The ball's still dangerously in front of the box. Good 50. T-Jack infield pass, no boost, so Cole will definitely get to that fastest. Might have a ceiling shot his way. Sway fakes it out for Mythic. But, I mean, the last 15-20 seconds, they've been good. I mean, if we see that in game 3, I mean, we know every team ever who's on the precipice of a sweep takes it easy and always gets caught lacking on game 3, and they always end up losing. So maybe that will happen, and the Brand Victor will get the game. But, yeah.
100% see that. I'm playing on the Outlaws for a couple weeks. About 80% of our games have gone to game. About half of them are definitely possible. Going back to what you said about teams getting 2-0 lead in the series, definitely real.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully Mythic, man, the myth, the legend, who has his only cam on. Honestly, we should boo everybody else for not having that cam on. Eladi, I better see you and your whole team with cams on. Otherwise, I will be rooting against you. I'm sure that matters. But hey, that's not bad. First game, it was 5-0. Second game, 5-2. So now we're in danger territory. Now it's gonna be a real matchup. As I'm trying my best to switch maps, but my brain is just so off right now. But it's okay. We got there in the end. Oh, maybe Fishy's back. I don't know. Oh, probably just switching cars. That is a strat, you know. Sometimes a little placebo will never hurt nobody.
And Brainerd back. Hopefully find some momentum to goes there to put some off.
Yeah, I mean, but we're not in the blue half for the entire first 20 seconds. It's pretty good. T-Jack going under, almost had that double, triple commit pretty much. T-Jack has to get out and be safe. He'll stay in, just force something out. So he has to be careful now on the Octane. Yeah, the RLCS decal looking absolutely peak. Brighter than a lot of people's futures, honestly. Don't feel pass, pop out over 1. Does he have the challenge? No, Cole. Big beat. Went down to the blue half. T-Jack taking control. Gets it over 1, almost 2. Windy is up. Mythic meets an up on high. But accelerating a little bit into familiar territory. Demo on the goal line, but that is over Wubik. Excellent challenge by Mythic. I love what I'm seeing from him. As this Predator team might be dangerous, honestly. You got to factor in the sub. I mean, nothing against Sway. Shout out as far as the Rising Star subs. He's probably one of the better ones, honestly. The way he plays, he's a very solid player. But you can't really account for your 1800 on the team missing your first rounder. But Mythic and T-Jack looking pretty good. Combination wise, touches wise, Mythic's shooting absolutely imperious. T-Jack's challenging, always goated. As he might have a one-on-one here. Goes on high. Does he have the double? No, but Sway might have the shot. Takes it high. Wendy can't get to it. And Brainerd have their first lead of the series.
Sort of different. Turn this round completely for. Hopefully they can just looking for plays on the counter attack. Definitely some hope left.
Yeah, we all start somewhere, right? So, I mean, as far as where places to start, getting your first lead in the series, that is an excellent way to start the reverse sweep attempt. Big challenge by Windy there. Gets the dunk out. T-Jack will meet him fast. As Sway might go for the redirect here. Does go for it. Barely not connect. So close. I love the confidence to even attempt a T-Jack. Beautiful cutoff. Decent challenge attempt. Sway has to cut for Mythic here. Or not. Mythic will call him off. Decent touch. They're not looking scattered. They're looking like they're following each other up well. But I mean, if Wubik keeps demoing the goal line for free every 5 seconds, that will not be great. Sway, big clear. T-Jack already up. Does he have the bump? No, he went for the skim. I have definitely seen him hit that, so I don't begrudge him that. A P-roller at net. That definitely could have been better. He definitely wants that one back. An infield pass. Sway not close enough. Now T-Jack is alone. Windy and Wubik and Gol all just chasing T-Jack. Is that it? That is it.
Oh. I mean, it looked like Brainerd had some pressure, but then Lucas just comes out with that. I mean, it's hard to say which way the series is starting to turn. Definitely have a match on it.
You know, Lottie, let's unpack your mind, how you like to play the game. Can you tell me what you would have done if you had 3 players on your head just trying to bump you? What do you do there?
I could not say, honestly.
I don't know what led to that. That was just really funny to watch. I'm sure it wasn't funny from T-Jack's POV, but I enjoyed it. As the shot attempt will come out, Windy going for the double. Good attempt. Wubik going for his own double. We'll get it. T-Jack forces the challenge. Mythic takes control. Leaves a shot out for Cole, who's going for the demo on net now. What a save by Sway. Gotta love that. But the pressure from Duluth starting to ramp back up again. You gotta start getting out now. Bigger booms. Get some boost. As that infield pass is beautiful. T-Jack goes missing, but the ball is in the orange half. That's fine. They pushed it forward. Big challenge by Sway, but there's no follow-up. Wubik just has a free ball. T-Jack challenges high, decent 50. Cole already there. Gets the beat out. Does he have the double? A lot of people using a lot of boost. T-Jack with a big beat. Mythic, I think he just turned wrong. I think he was trying to pass it mid. Instead plays the 50. Windy up on high. 50 blows. A lot of good 50s from both teams. I don't know about that touch from T-Jack, but he recovers very well, and a big booming clear. In 50 seconds, I mean, we said it was going to be close. We knew what we're talking about. 5-0, 5-2, and now it's a minute until we're in OT, and it definitely looks like the team most likely to score right now is Raiders.
I mean, they can get something going and score a goal. Be amazing. OT definitely put some pressure on it. Don't want to be in an OT. Your opponent's up 2-0 in the series. I have no doubt in my Brainerd might do it here, but seconds left. Nice beat on Windy. Oh. That's clear.
Yeah, We do have our first overtime is a series. I mean, game 3, the closeout game, whatever that is, whether it's 4, 5, 6, the closeout game is always the hardest to lock in on. Not like this, please no. That's why we'll take his time, get the big boost, go on high. I think he beat one, I think. Then when he just dove in the corner. TJ going for the pinch, gets a beat out, no boost to follow up. I have the ceiling touch, fakes it out. Is there a shot? There is. A little bouncer, Cole has it covered. A sway, a little late, but does have the touch. Might have a shot. Goes high. Is there a follow-up? No. I mean, good attempt. You definitely want that one back, but good attempt. The fact that you're even getting the chances is good, but Wubik, will he ice it up? No. Wendy goes next, just shoots it on net. Mythic takes it off Sway's head, going for the 50s, just nothing else. Sway takes it to the sidewall. Will he get the boost? He will, but he will leave the ball. T-Jack is demoed. Does Cole have the shot? Goes missing. Almost it became a fake. As this is dangerous for both teams. It's anybody's game, but like you said, it's less dangerous for Duluth because they got 2 games to spare. They are chilling. This is Minneapolis' series. Why do I keep saying Minneapolis? Because I keep seeing T-Jack, who just got traded from Minneapolis. But this is Brainerd's series points here. They have to win. As an infield pass, Wubik shot, beautiful save by the Rising Star player in Sway. Honestly, shout out him. He's playing excellently, but that shot will be in unless T-Jack has something he does. Is there a follow-up? Wubik fakes it out. Mythic, beautiful challenge. Pressure coming, just strong, beautiful infield pass.
Oh my.
I think Cole missed there. I want to give Sway the save credit, but I definitely think Cole missed there, which is okay. You will take that 10 out of 10. T-Jack, be careful here. Free ball into space. Sway just pops it on high. We'll take that corner boost. Maybe a demo on the goal line as well. Trying it out. Big challenge from Mythic. May have a follow-up. He does. T-Jack isn't close enough. We'll call off. Sway will call off. T-Jack shot on net. No bump. As this might be Minneapolis's. Yeah, if I say Minneapolis one more time, you can. Yeah. But this is Brainerd's opportunity. They have so much pressure here, but wow. That one play by Wubik beats out 2. Clears so much space. Mythic needs to do the same for his team here. And he will. Big dunk. Wendy has to be careful. Infield pass. T-Jack is already there. Shot high. The devil was there to go in the follow-up high also. T-Jack shot again.
Oh my goodness.
I have no words.
See a game and a half. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Cannot. Oh, there we go.
Finally slots.
Went in.
And Duluth have their perfect series. They sweep. They do not drop a game. That's good for the game def, as they call it, GGs. But shout out to, I don't know why I clicked on that, but shout out to the Brainerd victory and the Duluth Superiors for giving us a show. We enjoyed that very much. Eladi, that was something. And we finished with a whole lot of time to spare. I love that. Not great to see TJ getting swept, but fun last game. We get time to chillax, maybe get some food, catch up with all the other scores happening. And are you still with us for the next one, Eladi? You are. Awesome. Ooh, you might be with Coop. But Eladi will be back. I may or may not be back. If I'm not, thank you for watching. Thank you for being in MCS if you're a player. Shout out to Eladi for joining us. Shout out to all the other casters, and we will see you very soon if I can figure out how to transition, but we will figure out. We will be back after this very brief break.
Diving in, getting laid down, finding it out for myself. No one else can pull me out. Count to 10, clear my head now. Getting up, gonna go out just to see if I still know how. I can hardly feel, but I try to pretend. I put my hand on my heart just to see if I'm human. You hold your breath just to see if you can. When you've been broken, when you've been broken, could there be an answer in the hurt that set me free? More than all these empty words that brought me to my knees. And I'm broken, but I'm hoping. And I'm broken, but I'm hoping. And I'm broken. And I'm broken. Let it in, I can take it. Learn the sound of the changes. Nothing else can drown it out. Put myself in a racing. Made a bet and I'll raise it. Just to know that I still count. I can hardly feel, but I try to pretend. I put my hand on my heart just to see if I'm human. You hold your breath just to see if you can. When you've been broken, when you've been broken, could there be an answer in the hurt that set me free? More than all these empty words that brought me to my knees. And I'm broken, but I'm hoping. And I'm broken, but I'm hoping. And I'm broken. And I'm broken. Hardly feel, but I try to pretend. Put my hand on my heart to see if I'm human. Hold your breath to see if you can. You've been broken, you've been broken. Hardly feel, but I try to pretend. I put my hand on my heart just to see if I'm human. You lift me off of the ground. I close my eyes and I wait for the come down. I used to live in the now. Now I'm wiser to think that we are bulletproof. Teens with thicker skin, now we just bruise. We were hopeless and we're hopeless now. But I remember we threw our fists in the air singing. I remember when we were kids, never scared, yeah. And the sky went dark, we used our hearts to guide us. You showed me you care. And I remember, yeah, I remember. I remember we had a push and a pull. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, I remember. You wanna know my feelings every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I. You wanna know my feelings every time I look in your eyes. Baby, I can feel your energy, it's making me realize everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, everything we've been through makes us strong enough. You and I, you and I.
tired, but we got some games. The just previous watched face off between Duluth. Superiors took that in 3. Pretty convincing game. Not a blowout by any means, but still. And up next, we've got the Bemidji Lumberjacks versus Red Musketeers. Also, shout out Stewie. Your team name is so long, you have to redesign the overlay. And then after that, Bloomington versus Kansas City, and then I forget who the other one was. But in this one, for players, we've got Geo, Grant, and Toro. I believe Toro is from Metros. Have Percy, Chip, and Turtle Meat. I don't think Bemidji has made any or I say that like there's a second one. In the trade window, that happens and kind of move and doing all kinds of weird stuff. Even the major champions. So yeah, curious to see what they do there. What are you thinking already for this game here, Lottie?
I think it's pretty clear. Bemidji is first place in the Challenger Division, and Moorhead's dead last. I feel like it's pretty obvious that I have this. Prove me wrong.
Really? I like it. I like the reasonable caster prediction. I do think, yeah, I mean, there's definitely a lot of weight to that. I personally, anyone watching, I like rooting, especially Stewie's team. I love Stewie. I think this is a good change. I think the switch for Toro and Metro right direction. I don't know. I haven't watched them play. Obviously, that happened. How it goes. I'm gonna say, just because I won like the underdog and I have to go against my co-caster. I'm gonna say Moorhead. Yeah. So historically, I'm not bad with. Now that I've said that, this is see how it plays out.
Up game 1, here we go. If statement has any weight to it. So far we got Moorhead's has pressure going. Or might be able to. Oh, but it's just off the post, right in the mid. Play early, it's saying it, but off the backboard. Oh, here, off the post.
Yeah, but we're like 30 seconds in. That's already 2 posts. It's gonna be one of those games. Yeah, I don't think. I don't know. Some weird stuff happened mentally. The first week off a major, Geo put into the side, so we'll see if this game has any weird activities that go on. Toro down to Grant. Grant pops it back over to Geo. Turk there for a bump. Percy with a touch off the backboard. Geo's there for the read, but it cannot got off. Grant now in the corner. Percy with the challenge off the back wall. For Toro. Toro popping it off the ceiling, looking for 2. Pops it off the crossbar. Postal service here in game 1. Grant sidewall. Toro. Touch Geo. Popping 1. Looking for 2 off the ceiling. Gets a musty. 0-1. Kind of a back and forth. And a half in.
Honestly, I was expecting a complete wipe from Bemidji, but Moorhead has found some footing here. A little bit of pressure. Definitely do think could go to 4, maybe even 5, based on what I are. If I can get a pass up to have 8. And some pressure. Halfway. What do you think?
I don't know. Moorhead looks. No, I'm not gonna lie. I don't know. Part of me thinks that it's a really good thing to have nothing to. because there's really, I mean, Moorhead can only go up. Like
Yeah.
that is a fact.
Yeah.
And one thing that I do actually respect the hell out of teams that have a really bad bout but stick with it. They've made changes in the roster up now in, but they're not one time have I seen any Moorhead player like crashing out in chats or. This is on target. Will drop here for Bemidji, but as I was saying, like these teams that have a super hard time early, that just I have utmost respect for it. But if my Waters are down game 1, a little over 2 minutes left, as it's kind of looking like a chip show right now on the scoreboard.
For sure. Hey, just like
Oh,
second goal from Luigi. Well, that's interesting. Just as I thought Moorhead had a little bit of a better chance than originally thought. But I think a 2-goal lead here. Patty? Jeffy?
Turtle. Grant with a pop up. So it is Gio. I've been told he gets very angry. It looks like Jeffy. This is unfortunately a right pass, Gio. If once again on the spot in one. Toro unfortunately gets kind of sniped on the sidewall. Rio Bemidji, you know, as much as I hate to say it out loud, game 1 you were absolutely perfect. Looking like honestly a clinic performed by Bemidji here. Grant to get one on. Chip over to Turtle Meat. No one really with any boost on Moorhead, but not really required. Chip wide left. Grant's in a weird spot though, and Percy's gonna make him pay for it. 4-0.
At 20 left. It's definitely looking like Bemidji's game. I really don't know what Moorhead could change here going into game 2, but still a minute 20 left. They're not completely out of it. Offensive off kickoff, but it's not a very good one.
God.
Okay.
Yep. Back ball looking for touch. Moorhead getting aggressive on the offense. 4 goals in a minute, so I'd like to see that. Gio down to Toro. Can't beat out Percy. Yep, but just came into the now just under a minute. Hang on to this nice 4-goal cushion. Pass over to Percy. Intercepted by Gio. Can he get the shot on? Grant's there for the touch, and this could be a possible comeback mount here for Moorhead.
I mean, I've seen crazier things. It's only 3-goal deficit. I've seen them at 1 goal, but nothing else. Bemidji's hard to fight out of their end, but Bora can do. Up to the midfield, challenged by Percy. Try and find something for his team. Cleared away by Grant. Moorhead. Like they have a little bit of pressure, but it's going to be sent upfield. It's a 3-on-1. Turtle Meat. Nice shot on net. Yo, can send it away. They can do it 20 seconds left. Not looking too hopeful. Shot on net. Time chips away.
I was gonna say.
Looks like Bemidji will take game 1.
Yeah. I mean, Moorhead, like you said, it's kind of weird because. I don't really know what you do if you're Moorhead. I will say I have noticed double my game. Okay. Can you hear me? Game lagged out.
Yeah.
Okay. I am still in the lot. Anyway, like I was saying, it's the double commit, in my opinion. They've got some weird positioning. The defense looks kind of sloppy. It's not even really defense over midfield. I think they just gotta. I think they're playing afraid.
Honestly, yeah, I think it's fundamental to immediate. Two guys with blue tags. It doesn't definitely says something
Yeah.
about their fundamentals and definitely mountain more time, but
Yeah. I don't really know what's going on with stream. And MCS, the classic scuff stream. But I mean, we'll see how it plays out. I still think Moorhead can get some stuff going.
forehead have some pressure. Come on. Ball's gonna be stuck in the mid.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I mean by the thing. Like, the ball just kind of flipped. Grant kind of got caught pole dancing in the back line on the on the side, but yeah, there's just no one. Allen, the trend that we're seeing from Moorhead doesn't continue. Toro with a nice pop over two. Grant, can he get the shot off? It does go on, and
Wow.
it will drop here. Moorhead. Backboard.
I definitely see something different on the forehead. You said Toro's a new pickup, right? Definitely looking like he can change something. That's a very beautiful pass to get. I definitely five. Forehead just needs to find their foot. Early in the series. Head of them. Downfield now, it's a wide open net, just as
my
I've
God.
spoken.
Audio mid for a second. I mean, this kind of Mama, look what I found. Moorhead just kind of drops the ball when they get stiff or whatever. Just awkward. I don't know. Honestly, I don't know. Maybe it's a new team mechanic. I'm not really sure. Because the thing is like they're having a rough season anyway. I don't really know what the. Like I said before, they can really.
That's the
No. Back wall. Turtle meat popping midfield. Percy is there for the shot. Double commit. Does go in. Forehead. Shooting to find one. Down one with 3.5 left. Turtle meat with a whiff. Grant gonna look to collect. I like the possession grab. Trying to get it down. Touch. Jump. Does get figured out by Turtle. That gas station. I saw that. Geo. Bump from Toro. The double
Wow.
bump. Is anyone gonna get a shot off? Geo is there for the touch, but don't want back here. Capitalize.
Yeah, Moorhead's not going to get a whole lot of good looks. Their end fundamentally aren't down. Those opportunities come, they have to capitalize on them. Doing good on defense. On two. Time for their counterattack. Deadly on. What we're going to say. As I say that, it's a 3v1. Back and along here. Not really. Either way.
Yeah, I do think Moorhead needs to like this touch by Gio kind of hand. Definitely worse touches to get, but just kind of a thing. If you're down one, it's well, you gotta get a team play going, as so beautiful. Excuse me, beautifully displayed by Bemidji. Percy over to Turtle, over to Chip, over to Percy again. I'll count it. Yeah, like that's the kind of stuff that you want to get away with, but they just cement so much and like, I guess immensely past three. I get a shot on off the post coverage. Dig up the wall. I'm looking for 50. Go. Looking of an awkward angle here. One gets to midfield. This is a dime from Gio.
Yeah, I mean, we were thinking they had, obviously they had really good defensive fundamentals, and they were the ball out of the net for sure. We're wondering what they could do. Their offense found a little calculated approach, banging the ball. Complete whiff and a bump out of net. It's just Bemidji absolutely hammering down on Moorhead. I think their fourth goal.
Yeah, it's, I mean, this kind of the trend that never sees stop. I mean, it's just an onslaught. I've been mid. Boro, Percy up the sidewall, Chip there for a touch. Can he get the shot on? Doesn't, but Percy is there. 5.
I did think Moorhead had a bit of a chance. Starting the game. After this game, 5, that makes you starting to fall apart. Once game 3 rolls around, discipline to hold together. Spotlight. Oh, on 2.
These are the games that are just like no one really knows where it comes from, but there's like 8 goals, and I like these games because I hate a story. Yeah, I mean, definitely possible. Yo, gonna get a touch under 1. Can't getting 1 on target. Jeep. There. Go. Touch over to Grant. Grant with the shot off the left post. These posts are. You're gonna get out. Chip there with the touch. Grant backed off the back wall. Does need to get some kind of offensive movement going though. Right in from go. 10 seconds left here. Chip with a nice fake play down to Percy. With the touch. Seconds left, and then dribble from Grant. Game in. We'll see if there it is. And so 2-0 Bemidji here in the series. A dominant performance. Prediction. Yeah, I mean, just it's an onslaught of offense. 13 shots. And honestly, it's kind of strange. Moorhead still had, shots. Percentage drastically.
Moorhead, they've been struggling to sustain any offensive pressure, but on defense, they do really good of counterattack, making something happen out of it. I think now the question is, can they retreat back, transition to play well against down on them? Because the only thing that really makes a difference out of Moorhead and Bemidji, efficiency. Bemidji.
Yeah, I do think being in these situations is really, as potentially game ending as this next, or excuse me, series ending as this next game is. I do think you have a more positive mindset walking into this one if you are Moorhead, because I've been in spots like these, like historically teams that I have been on, not necessarily in this league, but just in like all time, have not been great. And so I've been in a lot of these positions, and like there is kind of a reassurance to not, having anything to lose. They could change literally anything in their play style, and they will either go even or improve in this series because they're already down 0-2. You might as well just, try out some new stuff. If it works, great. If it doesn't, then, on paper, maybe it wasn't supposed to anyway. But Grant getting it past 1, past 2, 50 in chip. Gio off the corner. Ball will just kind of awkwardly sit here. Pass over to Toro for the shot, but good 50 pinch out from Percy. Grant going to make a play off the backboard. We do have Chip up early. Chip has been a monster in the air for this whole series on the defensive end with the pre-jumps and such. Turtle meat into the corner. Toro off the corner. Over to Percy. Percy gets 1, gets 2. 50 with Gio in the midfield. Turtle meat there for the touch. Gio again, loving 50s in the midfield. Grant not going to be able to get this again. Chip, nice chip upfield. Turtle meat. Popping it down. Gio there for the grab, though. Gets 1. Chip is already in the air to await it. 50 with Grant off the sidewall. Oro. It's 1. 3:30 here. If we can get a goal in the near future for either one of these rosters. Grant last back. Can't get the touch. Gio there for the save. Toro, open net if he can get the angle. I do like this idea off the ceiling. Won't come to fruition immediately. Percy with a touch, and little under 2 minutes here elapsed into game 3, and it's looking like a stalemate.
Absolutely. But yeah, I'm not really seeing anything changed out of Moorhead. Their counterattacks on offense look really great, but at times they overcommit and it just leaves the net wide open, or it leads to a 1v3 for Bemidji. And as I say that might get a goal, but no. Offensive pressure's starting to settle in here. Can they make something happen out of it? Nice pass to Toro. It's a little bit off. Chip now going to take possession and see what he can do. I'll take a 50 against Grant here, but Moorhead continuing to sustain some pressure. They might be able to do something late in the game. And Chip going to take it over the corner. Still looking like Moorhead's ball. Off the backboard.
Oh, Gio. Oh, no. Dude, I'm telling you, man, if Moorhead hits these shots, this is a different series. Like, entirely. Gio trying to await this 50 into the corner now. Gets a little bump, a little love tap from Chip. Turtle meat now. Grant to collect in the corner. Looking for 2. Turtle meat with the pre-jump, though. Chip gonna get it under, and Bemidji is just destroying all potential signs of life here from this Moorhead roster. I do like the idea from Grant, but for some reason, Bemidji just figured he was gonna do it. But minute 47 here. We've got obviously Bemidji trying to close out this series. Put another sweep on stream. See if that happens. Chip off the corner. Good control. Milking the clock down. Gio off the backboard. Toro there for the touch. It will, of course, go off the side. Chip. It's 1. No one gonna be there for the fall. Never mind. Turtle meat is absolutely there for the follow-up from Chip. And just under a minute and a half left in this game. Moorhead need to find a goal yesterday. And Aladi, I don't know if you're still playing with your mic or what AK has you doing.
I got it fixed.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I kept trying to come up with a narrative or some way that Moorhead might be able to come back, but it's just too late in the series. You know, Bemidji just keeps putting on the pressure, and Moorhead cannot find any real fundamental way of playing Rocket League. I mean, it's just open net after open net, and they're lucky that didn't go in, but never mind. It's 3-0, and it's looking like Bemidji's series 100%.
Yeah, I mean, this is a victory lap is what this is. A Bemidji lap.
Yeah. Oh, good, oh, good.
But 1 minute, this is all but concluded. But of course, sometimes I say that, and it's just a drastic transformation. Chip, popping it down. Grant gonna be there for the touch. Gio trying to get a shot on off the backboard. Is Toro there for the follow-up? But it's there's just no angle. Grant gonna pop it on, and it's off the post. Dude, Stewie, you get a replay review going. And Turtle making a 50 with Toro on the back line. Chip down to Percy, and I mean, this is Rocket League.
Yeah. Yeah, that's all you can say, really. I mean, yeah. Did Moorhead really ever have a chance, though? I mean, 2 blue titles on Bemidji, and 4-0 in the last game. It's not really looking like it was ever fair. But I don't know. Kind of is what it is.
Yeah. And there's, I mean, I don't know what Moorhead's, I guess, issue. Not necessarily the dog on Moorhead here, but they got to fix something. I don't know what it is. I'd love to help them figure it out if they want some assistance. But I mean, what do? You have a rough bout through the first couple weeks, and then the major happens, and I'm pretty sure they dropped out of the major. I don't think they got any major points, did they? I don't think they did for Chow. I know Rising Star did pretty well, but I mean, they've just had a rough time, and nothing that they are, I guess, trying to change, if they are, really seems. And maybe they're not. Maybe they're having a good time where they are. I probably wouldn't be, but you never know. Some people are just in it for the fun. But with that, game done, though, that will be the series. Bemidji taking it 3-0 here in extremely convincing fashion. I mean, that was a clinic. That could have been like an email, to be honest with you. But yeah, still, Moorhead showed up. They, put on a good show on offense. They put up a couple goals on that Bemidji squad. Very, 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 very good team. And they are doing a lot of coaching and things as well to even get better after all of this. So up next, we have the oh man, let me pull this up. Sorry chat. Okay, so we just saw Bemidji versus Moorhead. Up next, we got Bloomington versus Kansas City, and then followed up by Des Moines versus Kansas City as well. A nice double header here for KC. We'll see if they can put on a show, but pleasure casting with you, Alati, and we will see you guys in a second.
All right, thank you.
you in. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. But you were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the I'm sick of fighting the things that you said. I don't wanna burn all our bridges ahead. I'm tired of going to bed when you left me on red just to turn up the noise in my head. I told you that one day ain't never enough. You tell me I hate you, I still call you up. If we don't got trust, we can never have love. I was putting in the hours, I was. You were calling me a liar, 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 liar. Yeah, I've been putting in the hours, I was. And it's coming down to now and now and now and now and never. I was putting in the putting in the
Welcome back. You know, I couldn't help it. It was there. Welcome back for the third matchup tonight. Some pretty one-sided series so far. Mentioned. As we take a peek at the schedule, we got the 3-0 Duluth versus Brainerd, and then the 3-0 Bemidji versus Moorhead. Yeah, we're gonna actually see KC twice on stream tonight. They play this one and then the next one. What we're about to watch is Bloomington versus KC. Now I've said it every time. I'm pretty sure every time I've casted Chow, it's been a Bloomington night, I guess, whether it's a major or whatever. But I love watching this team. I'd say it every time, but Garrett P is disgusting. I never know really what to expect from him. The Bloomington roster, I think, is just extremely fun to watch, so I'm hyped for this one. Yes, we do. True. Or show up anyway and be all cool, and I can check you guys in.
And the average AK no mic moment. I've been talking this whole time, but it's okay. Don't worry.
Oh my god.
I was just, you know what? You can get to what I was doing. I was just glazing Clash DA because we love Clash.
True.
And I was saying we should drop and ban Sneaky because he has no cam. On the other side, we have the purple team.
Wow, that is incessantly pink.
It's a cool looking house, though. Very spacious looking.
It is.
LEDs all across the ceiling. Is that? Like, I love it.
That is peak.
I love it. Oh my god. I mean, the players are ready. We're ready. It's just there's nothing else to say, Coop, other than predictions. Clash, brand new roster, dropped WA, picked up Sneaky, looking to do better. The KC team has been rolling through Challenger, sticking still. What are you thinking?
I mean, I really can't go against them. They played. I'm gonna say Bloomington when they played Jungle. I almost went with them, but I had to pick Jungle. That's how much I love this team. I'm gonna say Bloomington in 4. I think they're definitely capable of getting a sweep, but I really don't want to see another sweep on stream. I'll be honest with you.
See, you know, you always have to go opposite. I hate that I have to predict against the DA, but yeah, I have to. Give me the exact opposite of what you said. Give me the Kansas City Outlaws in 4. I back Rick, JT, and a lot of here. But hopefully the Sneaky pickup works out and they play well. I don't know why they made the same team. They were pretty good as a team. I think they were top 4. And maybe Flash saw some margins for improvement. So I have a chance of the last little bit of move.
Yeah, I mean, it is kind of just a weird... well, it's my first time GMing, so I wouldn't really know historically, but it does really seem like every roster is changing. Even the ones that are doing extremely well. Pretty sure, like, just about every franchise... I mean, we're only a week, almost, not even, into the trade window opening, and I'm pretty sure all but a few franchises have made some kind of changes, so which I like to see. It keeps things fresh. Little experimentation never really hurt anybody. Sneaky looking to collect Rick there for the dunk. Over to JT. JT up, but Clash there for the save. Looking for 2. Does get it past Eladi. JT looking a little uncomfortable on the sidewall. Gets it past, though. Oh my god, I take it back. This dude is living in comfort right now with a nasty air dribble over 2 of them.
Deep touch to take it to the wall. Beautiful landing, and he just sticks to the ball. There's nothing else I can say. I almost missed it because what you said was interesting, that almost pretty much every franchise made a move. What a shot by JT. Top bench almost sneaking it in. But I was fact checking it to see if like it is the case, because that is exactly how it goes. I think it's probably because of the very, very, very healthy Asian group that has contributed to that. Not amazing or as good as they think. Beautiful infield pass. It's Kansas City's pressure is just rambling up. Can't even finish the sentence before another shot comes in. An infield pass. Rick takes control, takes it out high. Sneaky low boost back from Garrett. He connects. The flip reset almost comes in. And they just go absolutely natural. But the DA himself responding, fakes it out. Sneaky. And that's how you want to start on a family roster.
Yeah, you definitely want to make a name for yourself here. I'm sure they tried him out already, but it's always interesting to see these players, or I guess these teams specifically, work on these new rosters. It's weird, you have a whole player dynamic with Wob for 3 weeks in a major, and then now you switch it up. Obviously, Clash and Garrett P play together a lot, but having a new player does make a big difference for the overall team dynamic. But 1-1 here in game 1. Just under 3 minutes left. Rick getting a flip reset, but can't really do much with it. Doesn't really matter, though, because JT is there for the follow-up. I'm not really sure what happened with Clash, if he just didn't get just a weird touch. I'm not even really sure how that came to fruition with that flip, but JT will take it and make it 2-1 KC.
Yeah, Clash, I want to see that. You brought it back and you put a lot of pressure. The shot comes out. Beautiful control. I love that. Again, not a good touch, so maybe the DA needs to lock in a little bit, warm up. We all need some time, as this might be an opening. What was that? It almost sneaks in.
Oh my god. I don't even look. Those angles are weird, but I don't know how you bounce that and then it also hit crossbar.
Like the fact that the confidence to fake the touch backwards and try and get it the way. I don't even know how to say it. With words, it makes no sense. And Clash looking for the bump, gets him one. But Rick gets a beat out. He's definitely wall. So much space in the midfield. Everybody is gone. Clash big boom to the back with nobody going up. And double comes in a little bit, but Clash stays with a beautiful finish across. This team so much time until it's going to beat. To greatness. Clash not there for the shot. Sneaky, what do you have? High. Rick will have a touch and a beat, and that is open. I don't know who can get back to this. It is Sneaky. And the Bloomington wall.
Dude, what is... Okay, Bloomington's having some really, really weird, I don't know if it's nerves or miscommunications or what, but they're just having some really weird touches in the midfield. I saw Clash jump for joy 2 times on offense and couldn't really get a good touch off, but maybe they're just a little uncomfortable. I don't really know what it is, but Sneaky's going to attempt to put that on, a little, fielded gift into the midfield, but can't get the shot off. Sneaky off the corner, excuse me. Now, no one there for the follow-up. And Bloomington has all of these good looks and just can't get it to drop.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, beautiful shot. Let's see who passed that, but that was really sped it up.
JT,
out of nowhere. JT is absolutely rocks on this game. A lot of beautiful speed classes can't get it. But yeah, you're right. I mean, Bloomington, right there, that's some beautiful play. First goal even, I mean, maybe a hand could be put up sooner, but it was an excellent play by JT. So this game has been a lot closer than it looks. If Bloomington can get better touches, I mean, I know it's very easy to say from the cast review, but some of the touches have been, no comment. It's a beautiful shot. Somehow sneaks in. We will take that. Sneaky stepping up for his brand new team, saying this is why I got picked up. As he just needs Garrett and the DA to step up slightly, and they might be game out of this in the next 45 seconds.
Yeah, I would imagine JT got a little faked out there, probably expecting someone to make quicker contact. But, I mean, like you said, if you're Bloomington, you'll take that every day. Clash looking for a touch. Does not get the best 50, but Garrett will pop it midfield. I did hear someone jump. Sneaky drops back down, though, leaving it for Rick. Clash. Pop up field. Intercepted by JT. Sneaky with the pre-jump, but the pass does come out from Rick. Garrett P getting one. This is on target, and Rick will redirect it in.
I mean, you can tell Kansas City is just playing with absolute confidence. Look at Rick just driving upfield. They don't realize the shot is going to go straight at him and redirect it in. I mean, beautiful shot. Nothing else to say. As what I'm looking at with who those. It's not Lottie. Lottie's the one. So it's JT and Rick in the same room, and it's just full purple. How do your eyes not hurt? It literally looks like a UV ray looking straight at you.
Yeah, when I'm not gonna lie, when I was looking at your stream, and we went from caster cams to the actual game, it made Rocket League look really dull. I was like, wow, who turned down the saturation on this map? Yeah, are they in the same location, or do they just have similar purple backdrop? I don't actually know.
I don't. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, are they related? Maybe this is like a brother reveal. I don't know. But it is so very similar. Like,
no, they're right next to each other.
oh, are they?
Yeah, Rick is. JT is on the right of Rick, and Rick is on the left of. Rick is the white shirt. JT is the white shirt. Sorry.
Yeah. Okay.
And Rick is on his left. You see the chair? You see the chair move? Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay, chair spotted. Now we know we're in the same house. What is this house? It looks so beautiful.
Maybe they're in the Phase house.
Maybe.
It's so pink. Dude, Stewie, that should be. I don't know why that this is taking you so long. They got the Musketeers theme. You gotta steal that, bro.
Man,
Everybody at Stewie in general chat. Just let them know.
Yeah,
Don't do that.
I vouch that heavily.
You're like,
but,
please.
Looking back in, I mean, on the opposite side, I mean, obviously we love the colors. We're excited by the new colors. We don't know what we're looking at. Maybe a new house design for myself. I am looking for a place. But gameplay wise, I mean, the Bloomington's whole base is just not there. Speaking of houses, they need to. There's no follow-ups. There's like touches like that just constantly give the ball away. It's a good touch on net. Decent 50 by the DA. A miss coming out, but the follow-up is just fair. Rick's just very clean. No nonsense, no panic at all. The Kansas City Owls just look like a team, and Bloomington Maulers do not.
Yeah, I mean, I hate to say it, but at this time, I really do think, or at least it looks like, Clash is having kind of an off night. The stuff that I usually see him do, he's just not really pulling that out of his pocket right now. Hopefully that changes, or they can get some kind of other team dynamic going, but a little bump coming out from Sneaky. Garrett P almost gets bumped by Rick, but bump does not come through. This unfortunate touch into the midfield. Aladi gets one, looking for two off the backboard. Sneaky there for the save. Opts to collect it. I actually really like that touch, but no one's there for the follow-up, but it is high anyway. Garrett P off the backboard to save that. Doesn't get the touch midfield. Sneaky gets balled by Aladi. Clash is up. Rick there for the 50. Over to JT in the midfield. This shot is on. Clash there for the save, but it's not enough, and it just rolls in.
Not fair to the Outlaws to say that Bloomington are beating themselves, but to a decently large extent they are.
Correct.
And the other end, Kansas City is just absolutely just chilling, playing their game, solid touches, confidence in every way imaginable. So it's, you're right. Clash isn't playing the best, but I mean neither is Garrett. So far it's been just Sneaky, but players like Garrett and the DA, it only takes 1 second, one moment of hype of a beautiful shot like this maybe, and the save comes out to wake them up, as nobody's jumping for this ball. Rick fakes it out. JT, no. DA insta dives. That's what we like to see. Clash being fast and confident. That's the best version of Bloomington. As a shot at them might come here. Clash going for the bump, doesn't get it. Sneaky's shot gets dunked out. DA shot just wide. But Bloomington speeding up a little bit and finding some joy maybe, as that ball is just down center. Garrett can't get the shot, and Sneaky has to be careful. Last back.
Dude.
That missed.
Oh my god.
Not in.
Oh no. Oh, dude, okay, hang on. I thought for sure that was gonna, especially that touch, like that double touch into the midfield that no one was expecting. I would have been pissed if I was Bloomington and that went in. But I don't know how it didn't, honestly. And then that crazy pinch off the back. What a pass from Garrett. Oh my god, go in. The fake from Clash. Unfortunately, doesn't work out for Bloomington, but we are seeing some pretty good signs of life out of them here within the last 30 seconds or so. So we'll see if they can pick up some kind of goal here to move some momentum into their favor. Sneaky. I didn't get a touch off the sidewall, but someone named JT, gonna get the touch. Garrett P can't get two off the backboard. Sneaky there. Is this on? It is off the post and in. 2-0 Rick. here for KC, and they're just, I mean, they're getting away with all kinds of things. What is that?
I mean, we saw a goal like that, carbon copy, where Clash was T-Jack, T-Jack is Clash. We just trusted their teammate to get a better touch, didn't happen, committed to the boost, and it's just so perfectly in the corner. You just have no chance, no boost, no momentum. But just going back to that Rick open net miss into the double. How did that double not go in? I swear it goes safe. Maybe I need to see it again, but it looked good. But okay, maybe we just need to talk about something else, and Bloomington will lock in.
Maybe, yeah. Hedgehogs, right, guys? I mean, they're pretty sick. What a slot here from Sneaky, though. Sneaky really is, I mean, you said it earlier, but Sneaky really is putting Bloomington on his back right now, and just being a good offensive powerhouse for them, which is exactly what they need, because, I mean, they have offense, but the looks that they are getting are just unfinished, and it's just leaves a lot of miscommunication in the midfield, issues like, extra commits, or really no one going for anything, just all manner of depravity, so... Shout out Sneaky here for being the pickup that's putting in work. Garrett can't get the touch to go off. JT getting it past Sneaky, looking for two. Does get another touch. 50 with Garrett P goes wildly off the corner. Rick, I almost called him T-Jack because of the K, but Sneaky getting a 50 with Rick into the midfield. Oh my gosh. Yeah, all I saw was the K and my brain went straight to T-Jack for some reason. But Alati into the corner, off the backboard. Not a great touch. This does go midfield. Sneaky there for the shot. Off wide. Flash. Does get it midfield, but a little 50 into the sidewall. Alati can't get the touch, though. JT getting one, looking for two. Can he get the angle? This does drop down. Rick does get a touch, but Sneaky will be there for the save in just under a minute. Bloomington needs to find something here.
This might be it here. Two players up. Dunk down mid. Nobody has boost. Alati peak touch. Rick, does he have something? We'll probably leave it, go for the buff. No, just hits it around. Plays time, big booming clear. Alati against Clash. 1v1. Clash goes for the shot attempt. Has it. And the DA might have just woken up at the perfect time. And I've been trying to say that something about Bloomington. I forgot what it was. I swear it was good, but Kansas City just kept peppering shots on him. Bloomington definitely has improved the challenge game. And I know it's very easy to talk from the caster boost. Our high holes, we can tell these players what to do, exactly what to do, what they need to do to win. As what a bump by Sneaky. That was in the net if he did not get it. And on the other side, big shot. Rick to the backboard. Sneaky will get a touch. Not the greatest. Alati and Rick double commit. 20 seconds on the clock. Garrett just has to stay behind this wall. Does not. That is over Clash, over Sneaky, and that just sneaks in. There's still time on the clock. It's not over. But if this is how you lose, that is that when you want to watch that.
Yeah, solid flick from Rick. Wow, WComs. That wasn't even intentional. Just a good pass. Yeah, whatever. Just a solid pass coming out. Good play overall. Nice finish from Alati. Defense was a little bit to be desired here. Clash with a 50 with Rick into the corner. Garrett P off the backboard. 2 up for KC. As if this does touch, which it will, KC will be continuing the pressure here.
Yeah, I mean, it can't really fault Bloomington. Just a few mistakes that cost them dearly, but they had quite a bit of offense in this second game, a lot more than they did in that first one. So faster challenges, cleaner follow-ups with their second man, and they have it. And hopefully that man right there, bottom of your screen, the DA can lead his team to victory. The Mauler himself from Texas. I don't know why he's from Texas, but yeah, no comments. I have no words on Texas.
Yeah, WCom.
San Antonio cheaters. Sorry.
Yeah.
On the other side, though, I mean, you got the purple team. You got Alati just gets off the cast, the double match back to back, and then he's about to play 2 double matches. Bro is unfazed. He's chilling. He's on his phone, leaning back. Like that is exactly what you want in life, I guess.
True. I mean, it's I mean, there's definitely 2 different vibes going on between these teams right now. Very different vibes. I mean, if you're Bloomington here, they did look good despite losing the first 2 games, I mean, you mentioned it before, the improvement that we saw out of Bloomington in game 2 was pretty drastic. A lot more offensive pressure. Good. Oh, all right. Well, Rick doesn't really care what I have to say about Bloomington. He's in a slot 1 here, 4 seconds into game 3. Clash unfortunately can't get the touch, but their offensive game last game was a lot better. Just overall cleaner gameplay and better fundamentals, but going down 1-0 in game 3, down 0-2 is definitely not the move here for Bloomington.
You know, the one positive you'll always have with the DA, as Garrett has to be careful, is absolutely beautiful defending. He's trying to lead. His team forward goes missing, face it out, the DA, what do you got? And let me sneak my sentence, come and go. But on that kickoff goal, Clash almost fell off his chair because the guy had the cams on, and then instead of being mad, him and Garrett were just absolutely laughing it off as Garrett almost sneaks that one in. And that's what you want. Good vibes when you're losing equals you might win land. Honestly. Oh, Rusty. JP says, you're gonna not challenge me? You're gonna give me space? Alright, watch this.
Yeah, I mean, beautiful scoop. Garrett, literally nothing you can do. You have to pre-jump it, and then if you do, he just goes low. It's literally just a perfect offensive opportunity. 2-0, 40 seconds in is definitely not what Bloomington's looking for here, but Garrett popping one up. I do think that, they could keep trying to dime Sneaky. He's been pretty hot this series. Kind of have an interesting performance so far in this game, but first two games had a pretty dominant performance here for Bloomington. So, oh my God, that was almost in. Little chip shot coming out. Garrett P getting a bump midfield, leaving Clash a little bit of time over to Sneaky with a full tank of boost, and oh, what a place. But it will not come through JT. Kind of the goal line dive does come out. Rick and Alati off the backboard. Sneaky here for an opportunity, but he clangs it off the crossbar. Clash popping at midfield again. Is Sneaky there for the pass mid? He is. Garrett getting 1, can't get 2. Clash is there for the touch, but Garrett lands on it. This is just, it's all disastrous for Bloomington.
The DA, when you're watching this battle, I just want you to know, Sneaky was slotting everything until Coop started talking about his shooting. That's all I want to say. That's all I want to say. Now he's just hitting crossbar after crossbar. Pretty much I don't want to say open. It was pretty hot shots. The one JT saved, that was a beautiful save, a beautiful shot. But they definitely had opportunities. Again, they just can't take advantage, and they're just making too many mistakes on defense to hold out on everything. So they're not efficient on offense, and they're not efficient on defense. They have opportunities, they have offense, they have some pressure sometimes. As JT just gives it out to Sneaky, takes his time. Decent touch, them on the goal line, plays the 50, and Lottie up to control touch, still has more, goes to the sidewall. JT pops down mid video, says, I'll take it. I don't know what's going on. I'm demoed right now. Yeah. I heard there's like there's a pre-jump attempt coming. It says, nope, I'm selfish. But I heard there was going to be a demo, you can see through smoke thing coming. So
I'm not really sure. I know that there were talks. To me, it seems weird that they keep basically like nerfing demos. Because I think it should be it should ruin stuff how stuff works. But anyway, what I heard was that they're implementing a way you can choose where you respawn, like what side. I don't know. I didn't hear about the smoke thing. I wouldn't be surprised if they do that. But oh, what a dude! JT is putting up prime LeBron numbers on offense right now here for KC.
He's like a lot of chasing a field, which playing the touch. JT's playing like the fake missed shot, whatever. It's just the 3-on. I mean, 3-on-nothing. I can't even say 3-on-1 because the goalie got bumped to good attempt from the goalie. But the Bloomington team is just not challenging the team. I'm trying to think of a better way to say that, but that's really the only way. They're just not. Just one-man challenges. Oh, my turn. Oh, my turn. Oh, my turn. They just shot attempt coming out. Beautiful pass. Almost shot. I like that from the Maulers. Nothing coming to fruition again. I mean, offensive woes, they have decent chances to score. They go missing, and then they'll probably concede in the next 10 seconds. Hopefully that's a catch.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess it's where we just start stating outlandish things to try to will something into existence. Garrett getting over. Oh, wait. Okay. If that, I would have been. I don't know what I would have felt if that did happen, but Garrett P popping over to Clash. Can't get the touch. As he does get it past one. JT with a nice pop into the sidewall. JT gets 1-2 past the DA. Looks for a bump on Sneaky. Doesn't come out. Sneaky gets one. Lottie there for the touch. Got Garrett B upfield. Rick taking over. Moving it back midfield. Has boost and a reset. But JT will be the one to finish it off. The layering and the follow-ups has been why KC has been super dominant in this series.
Yeah, I don't know if you can say it. They're just an excellent team. They have full confidence in each other, full trust in each other. They're so close to each other. Now, even the third man sometimes is just all in one little circle because they just trust each other's challenge game and touches that well. Like even here, look at the passing. You can tell it's clearly calm. They're supremely confident. They don't have a goalie right now, but they don't care because that's how well they're playing right now, and that's how well Bloomington is allowing them to play. They'll probably go for a cycle here. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Let's get the touch. I mean, that's what happens when you 4 up with 15 seconds left. But the DA slots one. Last goal of the game. Last goal wins, I heard, right?
I think so. I think that was a new rulebook change we made. At Stewie in general chat to confirm. But yeah, I mean, look, I didn't expect. Like, I don't think I've seen KC play yet until this, and they're nasty. This is a disgusting team. I don't even know where they. No. Okay. If that dunk would have just been a dookie in net, but yeah, nasty team. Clash off the. Oh no.
I mean, perfect way to end.
Of course, I know.
GG's in the chat. Looking forward to seeing the shooting percentage from Bloomington Maulers on that one. Maybe they do actually need Bloomington Chow. But shout out to the purple team. Shout out to Lottie, beautiful caster.
Purple team.
But we will
I do
see
need to
them...
figure out what the story with that is. Are they brothers? Is that an esports line? It looks like a house, but I'll get to the bottom of that and I'll loop you guys in.
We have lost the Bloomington team. I will bring it back to us because I was so locked in on the series and watching the absolute amazing gameplay on display. I gotta prep the break screen real quick. But that was pretty good, and we will see KC again very, very soon, so I don't have to change that. Not long at all. If their opponent is ready, we will go as fast as we possibly can. But the next match is scheduled to start at 8:15. Coop. And I just put KC against KC. What am I doing?
KC. Yeah, the show on stream 3 times.
No. Give me Duluth. Now we can take a look at our schedule in. That is the third sweep of the night. No way, right?
Yeah. Yes way, King. And KC's playing again, so we might see it again.
This might be a world's first in MCS. At least that I've been part of, that I've been streaming. I have not seen this just yet. But Kansas City, Des Moines, the ratio. What do you got? I don't see too many score reports coming in just yet. People probably still playing their games. We are going a little fast on the stream side, but I don't see Des Moines' first game, so can't tell you how they did. Oh, they're playing right now against the Fargo Steelhawks. Should be interesting. But Des Moines roster move. Oh yeah, I didn't mention that, Coop, but I did fact check you. And you are indeed right. All 16 franchises have made a move.
That's crazy. Even there have been so many teams that I'm like, why are we doing this? Like KC Rising Star won the major, and that entire team, I believe, is blowing up.
Yeah.
Honestly, look, most of them don't affect me, so I think it's kind of funny. But the amount of like just why are we crashing out comms from people to me is hilarious. Seer is getting content in his channel.
I mean, Seer is. I mean, we all are. If we're not involved in the specific one, we always are. Obviously, when you're on the inside of it, it doesn't feel great.
It's not
but
great.
People don't know how good they have it until they lose it. I'm a CT Nivlek fanboy. I've said it time and time again. So I will be rooting for the downfall of the Kansas City Outlaws. Not this next one. The Chelsea team looks pretty cool to watch play, so I'll be probably rooting for them. But their Rising Star team, yeah, watch yourselves. I hope you lose everything. It's okay though. But as we said, we do have one more Challenger series. It is Challenger J. Sorry for talking about Rising Star. We don't want to hear that.
That is true. Yeah,
Yeah,
those
we have-
plebs.
We have the Des Moines Deratio coming in. Dicey Moon. He was picked up last week. I didn't get to cast him last week. I worked some Friday nights. But I'm looking forward to seeing the full-time, the only full-time MCS LAN winner back again. This time playing with Alex and Olvi, I believe. You can fact check me. I think that's
I'm
the team.
Pretty sure that's what it is. Correct.
Looking forward to seeing that team against this Kansas City team. That is, and you know, I don't know if Rick would be upset at me. I don't think he would be, but I really like look at this team energy, bro. JT's is still
Look
locked
at
in.
the phone.
Is that Roblox? What is he doing? Can we zoom in?
I don't know.
I don't want to break the Oblay.
I'm not really sure. Is he?
What
Maybe he's
is
about
he-
to get a 3-star in Clash of Clans. I don't know.
Can somebody in the chat take a screenshot and zoom in all the way until
Somebody
you find what
enhance
is?
that.
Put it in
I hope it's
AI.
like it better be dressed to impress.
But the purple team is locked in. But Coop, we will be back. I probably won't be back. I think our friend Bang will be joining you. Another Chicago jungle. The jungle is taking over.
Yes, dude.
Ironic,
Welcome to
some
the
would say.
jungle.
But yeah, we have the Des Moines Ratio Bloomington. You know what, Coop? You want to do the outro? You got it.
Yeah. Sure. Absolutely, man. Okay. Up next. Oh, nice trophy. Up next we have the Derecho up against KC. So we'll be back. Might be a little bit because that game was super quick with the sweep and whatnot. So we'll get back to you guys when we get results for that last one, and we can jump into the next one.
Did we take it too far to say that we cannot pretend now? Was it never enough to have just everything you want? In your shadow I found a place to hide me from my own thoughts. And if I ever got lost, you find a way to bring me home. And I want something I can hold that's worth this waiting cold. And I want something that is real, something to make me feel alive. save me. Please come and chase me. 'Cause I ran from everything I know. Even though I gave all of my love to you, try so hard to keep this flame that grew between us, but my own past won't let me move. Under the pressure of the light, forcing myself to change so I don't hide from myself. Even when broken, I will fight, searching for that place where we collide together.
Welcome back. Can we quit joining the lobby, guys? Come on now. Every time this happens, I'm pretty sure this happened with the last time that the Des Moines team was on stream, but we are back for the final game of tonight. Hopefully not a sweep. I don't really care if that curses it or not, but just give me anything but a sweep. I am joined by Bang. Bang. It is his first time on the mic or on the, like in the casting booth. So very, very happy. How are you feeling?
Feeling good. Coming off a good Rising Star game. I'm excited to watch some Chow play.
There we go. Yeah, we do have a new Rising Star roster. But anyway, on to this game. As I mentioned before, literally every other one was sweeps. So I am hoping for anything but. We just saw KC play against Bloomington, and honestly, it really wasn't close. The game 2 kind of was, but the first and the third one were just utter KC domination. My prediction is going to be KC in 3. I like how I said I don't want to sweep, but I predict one, but they are that good.
I think, I know Olivai, right?
Yep.
Olivai's pretty good. I have to give him that. I'm going to give Des Moines at least one game, but I think KC is going to still rip out the win.
That's fair. The one thing that they did change, that is a pretty major change, is they now have Dicey. Switched out for, I forget who even was in it before. Was it Air, MMV or whatever?
That's right. My boy.
That team has been kind of through the ringer. So we'll see if they can pull something out. They did win their group in the Chow Major, and then unfortunately lost in that the quarterfinal game or semifinal, whatever that works out to be. Just like their bye game, essentially. They got blown out by Bemidji. So, kind of a weird spot. Fresh off the major right now. If this game does, in fact, start, they joined and then they bailed, but come on, guys, get in here. There we go. Yeah, I mean, I'm still looking to see this KC roster. They are so hot right now off of this last win. So we'll see if they can keep the momentum. But 50 with Rick and Olvi into the corner. Alex trying to get a touch midfield. Does get the shot off, and that is a very early goal here for Des Moines.
It gives a huge advantage to Des Moines, especially momentum-wise. Momentum is very important in a game of Rocket League, and especially in a short series like this. So we'll see how Kansas City responds here.
Yeah, that is a good point. Mention the short series as well. These are best of 5s. Obviously, in, I don't want to say important series, but on things like LAN, they are best of 7s. Yeah, a little bit less room for error in these series in the regular season. Rick putting one on. Olvi there for the save into the corner. AT's been dazzling us all night, and he does so now with the pass to Eladi. And Eladi has been firing on all cylinders as well for this squad.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy, just like that. Kansas City's brought it back. Right.
That was all right. Never get in the booth again.
I was tired after this one, don't you worry.
But yeah, 1-1 here. Bringing it back nice and quickly, which is a solid look for KC. Eladi With Olvi does get a weird bounce off the corner over to Dicey though. Can't put it on, just off to the right. Aladi looking for a touch upfield. Olvi there for the read. Rick will collect us off the sidewall. JT and Moon gonna go up for it. Alex off the backboard looking for two. No one goes, and a little bit of an awkward offensive push here for Des Moines.
I look for 50. Can't quite find it. Dicey Moon up to Olvi. Olvi might have a shot here. Doesn't go in. Can't quite get it. Dicey Moon with the follow.
Yeah, I mean,
One. Des Moines.
kind of a broken play, but you know, you take these. Just an odd bounce. I don't know. It looked like JT thought it was in, maybe. I'm not exactly sure, but the flip definitely showed that he thought it was more dangerous than it was. But 2-1 here, Des Moines. Very, very scrappy game. Kind of a 180 from KC's last series we saw on stream, where it would be a little bit tame for the first, I don't know, 2.5 minutes, and then the last, I guess, half of the game, it would just be all manner of offense from both sides. But we got Dicey popping off the sidewall, looking for two. Kind of an open net, but JT, oh no!
JT looked for the pop, couldn't quite find it. Pop bins in his own net. I was expecting more of a power shot here from Dicey Moon, but that works.
Yeah, I don't even really know what to say to that. I mean, the touch or the shot was, you know, a good look. Unfortunately, couldn't get under the ball to pop it high, but puts it in an awkward spot enough to where JT unfortunately just kind of drains it, top bins in his own net. But popping high midfield here for KC. Olvi off the ceiling. Alex trying to pre-jump Rick. This is dangerous here. JT can't get this the shot off though. Olvi into the midfield past one, trying to get it past two. JT there for the touch. Into the midfield now. Rick getting one, gets two off the corner, or off the ceiling corner, I should say.
Follow.
A shot, and it will not fall.
JT from corner looking for a pass mid. Got around one. Wasn't able to quite shoot it. Here, Aladi back into the corner. Alex gets a big clear, buying some Des Moines defensive time. I love how aggressive KC's playing these corners, trying to take advantage there, trying to continually attacking this Des Moines defense.
Yeah, they really do like to play offense, and it has its pros and its cons, but their rotations and their midfield presence is good enough to where the cons don't really matter, just because they can get people on the ball and prevent those breakaway transition offense. But Olvi popping up, Aladi with the free jump off the sidewall. Alex doesn't get the touch. AT here with an open opportunity, doesn't get the collecting touch though, unfortunately accidentally, or it seemed like an accident. Pinches it into the midfield, but Aladi over to JT. JT with a pinch. Rick there for the follow. Dicey with the bump. A little bit dangerous still as JT gets a 50 into the sidewall. 1:45 left, and KC's got to find 2 goals here to equalize.
Dicey Moon looking for a solo back to mid. Olavi's going to take it from him. JT's going to say no to that one. Aladi throws it back mid. JT pushing it back into the corner again. Rick back into the corner again. Olavi back into the corner again. Aladi back into the corner. Finds it mid for Rick. And JT crashes. No one to follow. Des Moines back on offense.
These two teams really... Oh my gosh, is the chip shot going to work? It does. Dicey with the goal. I mean, these two teams do love to abuse the walls. Olvi, a nice little play, making Aladi crash. And then obviously Dicey there for the follow-up. Really does seem like Dicey pickup was the thing that this team needed. I would say personally, in my opinion, the Dicey skill ceiling compared to Air is really not close. I mean, the guy, he's got 4 rings for a reason. So he's putting up prime numbers tonight, but obviously still got plenty left in the series. But if the derecho can keep this kind of offensive pressure and pushes and just overall fundamental Rocket League going, this will be a good series, but JT does not want any of it.
Absolutely not. Got to come out swinging. I think Olavi just kind of drove off. He's like, hey, he's got that. I give up. Just like, I'm not even going to try. Give him the double. Let's go back.
You know, sometimes that is kind of the way to do it, though, of like, don't waste resources for a low chance. You just kind of go, well, if they get it, he can have it. And he, you know, he get this. But we got Dicey over the
Anyways,
sidewall W reference. JT popping can't get.
Rick looking
Can't
for a
get the
50,
touch.
Olivine at the corner.
I'm
JT,
dead, bro.
unlucky spawn. Dicey Moon looking for a defensive boom. Might find a 50 to Rick. Aladi's already up. Couldn't find Rick. Alex. Getting away. Rick with the pop. Looking for a solo here. Olivine off the ceiling with a great 50. Aladi looking for some control. Dicey's just going to wait it out, play 50. Unable to get the 50. Olivine. Can he find it? He gets the
Olivine.
touch. It's going to be down.
Tried to combine
Olivine.
Olvi and Alati together. I've done that so many times on the screen, but yeah, I mean Des Moines taking that pretty convincing fashion. KC hung in there with a couple goals, but I mean it really is just the dime Mr. Moon show. Which if it works, stick with it. There's really no reason to change it up. KC's probably also a bit taken aback. They dominated in their last series. I don't actually know what the score of Des Moines' last game was. I know they just finished playing because we were actually waiting on them for the stream to switch over. But I don't know if Mr. AK can run those numbers and see if we could figure out if the derecho won their last game or not. But
In either way, Des Moines defense is looking pretty good, like
It
very
is.
strong. And with how offensive Casey is, if Des Moines can keep the defense high, where the heck did the? Never mind. Anyways, you see the whole team off their cams. It's so funny. Just all walked away.
Oh yeah, it just kind of phases in and out of existence for some reason. Can't confirm that derecho did win their last game. They beat Fargo 3-1, so pretty convincing. Both these teams coming off of a very, quick series. We are missing JT. Hopefully he just had to go to the bathroom or something, and he's not disconnecting. But yeah, I mean, we're just it is. Please tell me it is on caster cams or not caster cams on the player cam. The empty chair.
Dude, hold
that's
on,
a
real
nice
quick.
chair. Honestly,
I gotta give him
shout out.
props.
Yeah.
I was about to say, give him props. He's got a nice looking kitchen over there.
Dude, I've been trying to figure out. Obviously, they're in the same house. I forget who we're looking at right now. That's Rick. I messaged JT. Bro's gotta check it, or not Rick. Whoever it is. I messaged JT to figure out. I need to know, like, are they like related or are they roommates? I don't really know, but the setup looks sick. I love the colors, and that is a nice gaming chair. Maybe that's why they've seen so much success, because of his gaming chair.
Obviously. Olivine? Ooh. Dicey Moon. Alex, no boost. Aladi with the 3. Couldn't find the 50. Rick finds the bang. What can Olivine do to respond to you? Crazy. JT? Oh, Alex and Dicey both jump. Could be trouble for Olivine here. Aladi finds the reset. Ooh, couldn't get it.
Rick off the sidewall, but Dicey there for the intercept. Over to Alex, little pinch. JT gets one, looking for 2. Really, really awkward angle. Does get the touch. I'm not really sure if that benefits one team or the other, really. Both caused whiffs. Rick with a good 50. Can he get it midfield? Does get the pop, and it's extremely awkward enough even for JT to shank it off the crossbar, as AK just really loved that one off mic. But Aladi popping upfield. Aladi loves these aerial plays. They worked really, really well in the last series. I will say Des Moines' defense, as you mentioned, Bang, in the previous game, is just on top of things. A minute and a half already into this game, and already extremely choppy and scrappy in the midfield.
For sure, we already saw 2 or 3 goals by this point, and we're still 0-0. I mean, this first goal is going to give a huge advantage to either team. Big 50 mid. Aladi's going to give it to Rick up the wall. See if Rick can find nothing. 2 jump. No pinch. Finds the bump. JT for the double. Couldn't find it. Alex. Good 50. Good clear for Des Moines.
Yeah, KC's having a really, really rough time with the backboard and the crossbar and all kinds of things. Honestly, most of the teams tonight have had this problem. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe it's just kind of a off night, you know, fresh off of a major. I'm not really sure, but nerves maybe, or I don't really know what's going on. But Alati getting a nice touch, preventing that open net goal. As JT 50 with Dicey off the sideball, kind of a dangerous look here for Derecho, but no one really turns, and Olvi gets that clear out for free. JT there for a shot, with Dicey there for the save. Rick gets one fantastic catch off the corner, excuse me, a little hiccup. JT 50 off the sidewall, Dicey popping, trying to get it over to Alex, but Alex can't catch it. 2:20 here. 2:15 now. Rick, no, 50s, or hits his teammate, excuse me. Into the midfield, Olvi popping over to the sidewall. JT there, over to Rick. Alati beats him out. The Dicey Moon gets bumped for his efforts. Rick popping it up. JT getting the ball passed over to the sidewall. And 2 minutes left, and this is a midfield struggle.
Absolutely. Someone named JT, absolute whiffer. Alati with a big boom to Rick. Rick looking for a double. Ran out of boost. Olvi with a psycho attempt. Couldn't find it. Someone named JT might be looking for another double here. Cleared by the Des Moines defense. Olvi just jumping at something.
There we go. Like, come on, now. We
struggle.
can't let that go unscored. Yeah, KC finally, I mean, you can see the boost meters. Every Derecho member just running on fumes. And KC's able to capitalize, which is not something I've been able to say in this series very often. So nice to see them waking up on offense. As I mentioned, they do love to play it. So hopefully this gives them a nice little morale boost. As you mentioned before, Rocket League is a huge mental game. Honestly, I would say people underestimate that idea. So see if they can keep some, keep some momentum, but with the JT boost grab and the Alati, yeah, he's just there.
Oh my.
The just slow drive off speaks volumes.
Catch this.
1-1 though. I mean, good heads up play from Olvi to just walk it in, walk him down, as Mr. Eleni Chapo once said. Off the sidewall now. JT there for the read. As Casey doesn't necessarily need this game, but they need this game. So hopefully they can bring it back here.
Well, with it being a best of 5, it is absolutely necessary to find some sort of momentum at some point, especially going down 2-0. That puts you guys on a reverse sweep watch. So I don't know. You go both ways.
It could. That is another thing of like the whole. I know K-Tool was really famous for saying this, but the hardest game to win is the last one. Putting. Oh no. These unintentional midfield dimes are really murdering KC this game.
Absolutely. I mean, Alex also sniped that, so props to him. That's just a great shot.
Bins. Yeah, correct. It is nice to see. I won't go too in depth, but I know that this Des Moines roster has gone through some hell with, logistics of things. So it's nice to see that they're working pretty well as a team, just from a morale and league admin, I guess, coordinator standpoint, however you want to call it. But nice to see teams that enjoy playing with each other. But JT over to Mr. Alati, popping it midfield. There is really no second man presence here from KC for that follow-up, but Olvi getting a touch. JT can't get the chow, and 4 seconds left. If KC can't find something yesterday, this will be a 2-0 advantage here for Des Moines. And that'll be it.
Des Moines, game 2. Bang, bang. Just like that. Easy peasy.
Are you a soundboard? What is... Bro just hit me with a bunch of buzzwords and called it a cast. I mean, shout out Des Moines. They're playing their game. They're playing, honestly, what they're doing really well. And even the Des Moines Rising Star roster is really good at doing this, historically, even as well, of just waiting. Like, KC, whether they want to admit it or not, has freely sniped Olvi, and Alex for those 2 goals last game. KC, in my mind, should have won that, but the uncomfortable plays kind of in the midfield just gave Des Moines the freest of looks. I think if they can literally do everything else that they're already doing, but just kind of pay a little bit more attention to the, I guess, overall plan of the touches, I think they'll be looking very similarly to how they played against Bloomington, and we saw how that game went. But I did just black screen, so I will rejoin in a second, unless AK did as well. Looks like the lobby will get remade, but I think, yeah, I mean, Des Moines is just super dominant in this. I mean, I mentioned before they did beat Fargo in 4, so both these teams coming off of a little hot streak win. As we try to get back into this. Who knows? Maybe this is like what Super Bowl was that where the lights went out and then was it the 49ers or something? This is like one of those moments. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, man. Totally.
Yeah.
Lobby up. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll see who knows. I think I did see that the KC Pink Boys have some spectators now, so maybe the crowd buff will come into play.
Either that or the crowd nervous.
Or the nerf. Yeah, you never know.
You never know. See how they respond here. I mean, they have to win 1. Keep fighting.
Yeah, now you kind of just enter a mind or a flow state of win 1 and then win 1 and then hope you can win the 3rd one. But right now they gotta lock in pretty hardcore to get this first one in. Speaking of locking in, boys, where are we at? Where are we? Come on now, guys.
Surely
they were so eager
have
to
a
join the
rank,
first
no?
time.
I know.
But come on. They're making. There we go. They're joining now. We got KC. Okay, well, calm. Now they're joining too early. Calm down, guys. We might need to ping Des Moines.
Des Moines.
Ping the Des Moines.
The Des Moines. The Des Moines.
Yes, the Des Moines.
The Moines.
Come on. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I was curious to see how this Des Moines team would perform post trade, or I guess really you could call it a rework. Even I'm not really sure. I'm pretty sure Dicey was a free agent, just like a pickup basically, or a sign up. Is how that transaction went down.
Which is crazy because he's a great player.
Yeah, I think it might have been an emergency pickup, actually, after the Air retire. I don't remember exactly how it played out, but that does sound familiar. But it, it does seem like it was a good idea as they are kind of running this series. Rick off the corner, as they have loved to abuse so much this series. Little triple tap from a bunch of different players out the backboard. JT up and under 1. I do like the control that KC seems to be exhibiting early in this one. Dicey off the backboard, trying to find something out. Gets a second touch, kind of hands the ball over. Alati. It's 1 looking for 2. Olvi there for the intercept. And yeah, I mean, Des Moines doesn't really look like they're slowing down at any point.
Absolutely not. You got to keep the pressure up going into game 3. Got to make this KC offense and defense nervous. Icy Moon looking for a defensive play. Finds a quick clear. Alex might be able to follow up. Wins the 50 over Alati. Olvi sending it. Dicey Moon up, but it's too slow. Alati gets a great touch over him. Alex is going to have to clean up. Finds the double around JT. Looking for a 50 against Rick. Wins that 50. Dicey Moon out of the corner. Transitioning to offense. Quick easy peasy up the wall. Looking for a flip. Oh, finds it. Couldn't get it over Olvi. Olvi's got that look, baby.
It was funny because your mic
Alex,
made so many weird noises when you said that.
No.
Rick getting 2. Looking for another one, kind of boostless, but the double commit comes out from Des Moines. I'm not really sure how I feel about the hit from JT there, but Oh, what a slot! Never mind. I take it back, JT. You can you can have that.
That was
the
the
last
caster curse.
bronze tourney winner. Yeah, I mean this is a dime shot. It's probably the only spot Dicey couldn't get to it, to be honest with you.
Absolutely.
As far as laterally, but yeah, 1-0. Some good early signs of life here from KC. I almost ate my word
Life-threatening is
again.
right there, I know. Alex looking for a catch. No one there to turn. JT looking for it up the wall. He's in a good aggressive spot. Can't quite find it. Quick shot. Alex with the save. AC Moon has 2. Finds nothing. Oh, that was Olvi, sorry. AC Moon with the clear. Rick back into the corner. Alex couldn't find a 50, gets beat by 2. Olvi looking for control over a Lottie. Finds the 50. Alex could not find anything, absolutely shut down. Dicey Moon couldn't find control. Oh, this is what I like to see from Olvi. I've already seen this clip, bro. Unfortunate.
You got like a reverse.
Wait.
Oh, what?
Hey, it works. It works.
Yeah, I don't even know really how the defense fell apart here. Was it just because of the bump, or Lottie didn't get the touch?
Yeah. And
Yeah.
a big crash.
Yeah, good heads-up play there from Alex, capitalizing on the open net. They just, I mean, Des Moines' pressure is just great right now. Really not even the fact that they're just keeping it in the offensive half, but that they keep turning upfield even when they could go back. Just shows that their confidence right now is sky high. And for good reason.
Great shot from
my
Olvi.
God, bro.
Don't remember how I told you about to see this clip?
Pinch. That thing was
Absolutely.
moving.
Dang. That's a dog right there. He knows how to
That
play the
is-
game.
Yeah, that is several dogs. But we'll see. You know, I mean, he did get this. So JT popping off the sidewall. Olvi, he's doing it again. Doesn't get the shot on this time, but does get into the. Or wow, Coop. Words are really difficult right now. JT trying to get a little play of his own, but this pop is very, very high and awkward for Alati and for Rick. But a solid recovery, getting the pinch. Olvi looking to collect, gets 1. Gonna try to do it again. He does collect it very, very well. Steals the boost, which is huge. Is Alex gonna be there for the follow-up? Olvi does crash. Alex off the corner does get killed. Rick now into the midfield, gets 2, looking for 3, pops it. Can he get the dunk? JT crashes as well. The KC double commits, even though they are increasing the offense, don't really seem to be working too well. We got Dicey popping one on target. 1 minute left here. KC is on their last line here if they do not get a goal.
Yep. Des Moines keeping the offensive pressure. Couldn't quite snipe that one. KC needs one here to send it into overtime, giving them that at a reverse sweep. Big defense from Des Moines. Alex in a threatening spot. Just like that, 3-1 to Des Moines.
I mean, yeah, this game, Alex has just been kind of peaking on offense. Not really doing anything flashy. Like, that's not exactly a, mechy play, but it works. And that's really what he's about. Like, I was looking at Alex around draft time, and that's just kind of how he operates. He's not flashy. I mean, he can do things that child players do, but, he's not Olvi. But he doesn't need to be. He plays the game and he plays it well. And it's given them a lot of success here in this series. And I didn't watch the Fargo series, but I would imagine he was doing similar things there. So this team's looking pretty damn good after that, trade from Air to, Moon. But Rick now, 10 seconds. JT crashes as well. You know what? Get some vent plays, as my AGM refers to them as. JT trying to get a shot on. 1 second left here. This will touch, and Des Moines will be sweeping. We literally had all sweeps on stream, and I don't know how I feel about it.
Yeah, I mean, just like that, our boys in blue pull through.
Wow, did you write these down? How long have you been thinking about making that?
That was a great series to watch. But unfortunately, none of our predictions were right. KC loses 3-0 there. Unfortunate, but we did see some nice plays from Ovi, so great stuff from that man.
Yeah,
How are you
I mean that
feeling?
whole roster. I mean some long players too. I think Olvi has played a couple seasons. Obviously, Dicey has. I believe he's the most like winningest player in MCS. So I mean, there's really nothing bad you can say about him, other than he should sign up for the draft. But it is what it is. But yeah, you can see here the
GM
schedule for
jealousy over
tonight.
here.
Nah, that's not even that. I just come on, man.
Oh
You can
yeah,
play.
sure.
But anyway,
Sure.
and back to our scheduled programming. The schedule is we've shown a couple times. Very very one-sided lobbies. But that's sometimes that just kind of happens in trade window. That's usually it does actually. So I'm not really surprised. All these teams on here are good. Despite what their numbers might display on the standings. And anybody can really bring it back here. We are in trade window, so yeah, people are going to be making money moves. But yeah, I'm not going to stall for much longer. Obviously, we've got Prem tomorrow. I luckily don't have to work, so I'll be casting pretty much all of Prem tomorrow for whoever
Hey,
streams. But
what a dog.
yeah, I'll see you guys for that. But thank you for casting, Bang. Absolute pleasure.
Absolutely.
I'm glad that you can get some experience casting under your belt under one of the best
Day one.
casters. So
Oh, yeah.
it is.
Yeah, I think AK's been the best caster so far.
I think so as
In my
well.
personal
His
opinion.
his off mic comments are really peak.
Not that.
But-
It's just like you hear two people commenting, and then all of a sudden you hear AK's little giggles in the background.
Yeah, it is. That's exactly what it is. But anyway, I'm not going to waste any more of your guys' time. Thank you for watching, and we will see you tomorrow for some Prem.
Aye.
Game 6, off the backboard. Glaskey's there for the clear, and we bang, collects it off the ceiling, looking for a pass mid. Louis is up. This is off the backboard. Looking for the